King Henry, what did you hope to gain from the English Reformation?
Well, I mostly hope to gain power for me and my people.
I see, I see. And did you ever feel bad killing and divorcing all of your wives?
No, I don't, because none of them, except for the last one, gave me a son, and that's all I really wanted.
Okay, okay, I see. So when you ended the Pope's power, would you say it was out of greed?
I guess you could say that, because, I just feel like the Pope had too much power, and I needed it.
So it was out of greed then?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And after being called Defender of the Faith by the Pope, do you feel that you were stabbing him in the back with the English Reformation?
No, because I really feel like this had been coming for a while, so it was gonna happen.
He should have expected it.
Yeah, I mean,
It was an unforeseen event.
Yeah, everyone knew it was coming.
Okay, okay. If you could do one thing different, what would it be?
I really wouldn't change anything, because everything kind of went out as I planned it, yeah.
Alright, were you happy with the end result? I mean, obviously by your last answer you were.
Yes, I would say I was.
Okay, and do you feel your son was ready to take the throne when you passed, or do you feel like he needed a little bit more time to prepare?
I mean, considering he was 9 years old when he got the throne, he wasn't ready, but I feel like the guidance that he'd received while I, was alive, and with the people that were there advising him, that, he figured out pretty well.
Okay, okay. And do you feel that the Reformations created a divide between the royalty and the church?
Yes, but I mean, just as much as you could expect, when one
Reformation
takes all the power from the other, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite wife by any chance?
I would say my last wife was my favorite, just because she gave me the son that I always wanted, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Only one you didn't kill.
I did, or divorce, yes.
Okay, so do you feel the Reformation benefited you or the people more?
I feel like it benefited us as a whole, just because, the church was unfairly doing things, and I fixed it.
Okay, okay. That's fair. Was the Reformation something you always planned to do and wanted to do, or did it just like all of a sudden happen?
I mean, once it started to get out of hand, I really felt like it was something that needed to be done.
So it's like it was on the spot. It wasn't planned from the beginning.
Yes.
Okay. Did you have a favorite child? I'm gonna guess it was your son.
Yes, it was the son. Yeah.
Okay, and last question. We'll wrap up this interview. How did you feel after the first annual was denied?
Oh, that was very disappointing, because I really just wanted to divorce my wife and get a new one so I could have a son. Yeah.
Yeah. So having a son was like one of the most important things to you.
Yeah, because when I died, I really needed someone who could take over my throne. Yeah.
All right, there you go, boys. That's King Henry here, and let's wrap that up.
Thank you. Hello, I'm here with Martin Luther today, and
Yes.
I'm just going to be asking him a few questions.
All
So let's just get right into it. Martin, why did you not want to become a religious leader, considering that you were the best candidate due to your moral standards?
Well, really for me, I just wanted to be a good Christian. That was all I wanted all my life. I didn't really want to lead a whole, Reformation or religious group and stuff. I really just cared about being a religious guy, and I just wanted to live a simple life.
Oh, that's nice. Nice to hear. Why did you care so much about indulgenceness?
Well, see, it was going against my beliefs that people could buy their way into heaven. And even though myself, I never actually did it, I still cared about other people doing it, because I just knew it wasn't the right thing, and that it should be exposed for the wrong thing it was.
Of course. Why did you not consider trying to become a friar yourself, rather than revolving the one that you had?
So again, I just wanted to be a good Christian. I didn't actually want to become a friar. I just wanted to fix the problems with the ones we had, and I thought I could do that without causing up, what it ended up being. But yeah, I just wanted to fix that, and I didn't actually want to become one myself.
All right. Why did you not take back your word when the Pope Leo asked you to, knowing that the punishments that would follow?
Well, it just, again, it went against my faith. I mean, I said these things and I meant them, and no matter the punishment, I wasn't going to take them back. I still meant them, and, you know.
It's very honorable
Yeah.
of you. Looking back, if you could do it all over again, would you have taken back your statement and started fresh, or would you do the same thing you would have done from the beginning?
No, I would have done the same thing. I don't regret believing in what I believe, and I don't regret being honorable.
Of course. Again, if you could do it again, would you have decided in the first place to write the 95 thesis knowing what would follow?
So, that's a tough question. So, I think I may have not written the 95 theses because it eventually stirred up a bunch of trouble for me. But I still would have expressed my beliefs and the wrongdoing of the church in a different way, probably just not through writing, and I wouldn't just post it on the church wall and stuff like that, you know, but I'd still find a way to express my beliefs and stuff.
Of course. So eventually, you did start your own religious group, the Lutherans. Did you feel that this new group met your moral standards in the ways that you believe things should be?
So I did feel that the Lutherans was better than the church we had, but it still was not perfect. I mean, it was hard for me, you know, with all the other churches like against me and stuff.
Of course.
And it wasn't quite to the standard I wish it was, but it was definitely better than what it had been.
Was your goal with the 95 thesis just to fix the problems in the existing church, or did you really want to reconstruct the whole foundation of the existing church?
So I thought there was many problems with the existing church, and I did actually want to reconstruct a lot of the church. I thought a lot of the leaders in the church were not good. I thought they were greedy and dishonest and just basically corrupt. So I did want to change the church quite a bit.
Did you realize that people started following you to support your selfish reasons, or that they saw you as an opportunity to seize the church property?
So yeah, this happened. So people like German princesses and stuff, they would start to support me, but they did this for like selfish reasons, just to seize church property and stuff. And I did eventually get the gist that these people were just supporting me in their own self-interest, and that was against what I believed in. But you know, at that time, I couldn't do anything about it, and I really needed as much help as I could get. So you know, I couldn't do anything about it, but I did not exactly enjoy it.
Of course. After you started Lutherans, did you feel that this was the right decision, or would it have just been better to continue seeking reforms in the Catholic Church?
So, I did not ever want to actually start the Lutherans. I really just wanted to seek reforms from other Catholic churches and fix them up and stuff. Eventually, like, my circumstances had led me to doing that, but if the circumstances weren't the same, I would have preferred just to seek reforms from other churches and stuff like that.
All right. Do you think Prince Frederick the Wise of Saxony decided to help you in your time of need and provide you with shelter?
Oh yes, in my time of need, yes. He supported me because I do believe he thought what I was doing was right, and there was there were people who thought what I was actually doing was right, but it just got mixed up with all these corrupt people. So I believe that's why he helped me.
All right. Why did you not only refuse to help German peasants, but actually urge the German princess to show no mercy against them?
So I found what the peasants were doing very troubling. I did not like it at all. Was it really necessary to urge the princesses to show no mercy? No, it probably wasn't. But at that time, it felt necessary.
I think I understand. If you would have helped the peasants instead, do you think they would have supported the Lutherans and helped you gain property and popularity?
Yeah, if I supported the peasants, there may have been a small chance that they supported me and I could have gained popularity. But really what they were doing just troubled me, and I wouldn't want them to help me out anyways.
All right. Was one more question. Was gaining recognition and popularity even important to you, or did you just want to be able to follow your 95 thesis?
No, popularity wasn't really that important to me. I really did just want to follow that 95 theses. I wanted to do what I believed in. It didn't matter how many people joined me. I just wanted my small band of people who just had their own thing, but there was a lot of conflicts and other things that led to that not happening.
Thank you, Martin Luther, for your time.
Yeah, no problem.